Hello, welcome back regular viewer, loyal subscriber, helpful keyboard sitting cat, hello you. Yes, welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. This is the disassembly them up game of electric welders and explosive decompressive death in the skies above future Earth. So, I promised last time once we reached the heady heights of 500 links tokens that I'll be dropping into the equipment. The equipment quality is pretty good here. But just have a look through some of the upgrades I can buy. And although I am tempted by improving thrusters, I think that's going to come next after I buy some more tethers. There we go. Now I can't buy anything else, I don't think. So we just have to go back and see what's in the ship catalogue for us to decompose. Right, we did a javelin last time. We haven't done a station hopper mackerel for a while, so regardless of price or anything, let's hit that thing. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. There are more than one of you now. It's lovely to see that number ticking upwards, even albeit one at a time. And thank you for asking questions in the comments. I'm afraid the question that has appeared in the comments, I don't quite understand which green panel you were having difficulty with. I'm more than willing to try and help out. So, if you see in this video a green panel, could you just mark the time when it appears in that video and put that in the comment next time, and maybe that will give me a hint. Right, so here is our next victim, the buffalo in the bay. This one has what looks like 3 antennae at the top. Now these you just lift out and fire them down.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
It's quite easy to actually damage these if you wave them around as much as I do. So just be a little bit careful of that. Ooh. Right, now we're going to cut these through.
Salvage secured.
Get the side panels off. I like the sting of these. I prefer that to using the split saw. Stinger is my favourite tool of choice. It really is not as fast as the split saw, but much less prone to causing catastrophic damage that you're not intending. So again, grab the frame and fire it that way.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Pop. 3, 4. Out. Okay. Pop that. And that. Now I don't believe there's anything else on the sides. Entrances on this side this time. This is not an external cut point here, so these nacelles are released from the inside. And we've got nothing on the back apart from the thruster plate. So what we're going to do is head inside, I think, at this point. Welcome back again, cat. Here we go, into the airlock. Now I am notionally upside down, so while the airlock is cycling, I'll just right to myself. There we go. That seals the inside, and it should release. Should release this. Cat, what are you doing? Right. Okay, got some interesting things here. There is a repair kit. They're quite valuable. That is fuel. I'll keep that here until I've run out a little bit. There's an inner door here. Okay, I was pressing the brake all the time there because I suspected that that would be evacuated. Let's go and get the data box. Okay. Now what we should be able to do is to repressurize these areas, but I don't think I will, actually. I'm quite comfortable with it not being. So let's open the outside airlock.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
No, don't.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Right. And that opens both. Right, okay. Let's just pull this in for a bit. There's a reactor on the inside. Good lord. Okay. First aid kit. I might as well collect it. There's some oxygen there, which could be quite handy. So what I'm going to do is cut. Actually, let's release the thruster first. Then we'll zip this. And then we'll zip that. Then we'll push this out. Use the thruster. I'm going to remove this. And then this should all go to the processor. Oh no, actually. Okay, now let's be neat and tidy with this. I say that and then can't cut through this panel here. Right. So how am I going to do this?
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, let's go and get the oxygen from here.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Right.
Material deposited.
Out you come. Ooh, it's a bit sparky. Okay. Okay, we've released the thruster plate, so we should be able to now burn through these.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Grab that. Just avoid the nacelle. Fire it into the processor. No, missed. Toss that in. And then we grab the outside of the thruster and pull it loose. There we go, that was fun.
Salvage secured.
Right.
Account credit applied.
The thruster's free, reactor's done.
Object accepted for processing.
Now we can go back in and get everything else that we need to. Let's just zip the corners of this. Bomp. Right, I can remove the rear unit. You're looking for anything yellow to cut, really. I can do the ceiling. Be able to bump that clear. Okay, that should have a fun time. Right. This is processor fodder as well. Come on.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Right, slot in here. Now this annoying kick plate stops me from getting the cutting point underneath easily. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that's that plate removed. One under here. One across here. Okay, let's knock these plates out. And then we can salvage pretty much everything from inside the ship. No, this isn't giving. Why is this not giving? Have I missed a plate? Probably because it's still attached to the front. Oops.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter. We've wrapped.
Right, well I'm going to grab this now anyway. Let's push these. I think they'll come. Whip that way.
Salvage secured.
Come
Credits
on.
deposited.
Right, this whole ship's moving. So, check our relative motion.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage gained. Credits awarded.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, well we've done pretty well on this. Let's take some of these bits and pieces out.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
Have I left this too late? No, we're good.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
It's like playing Subnautica when you've got limited amount of oxygen left. It's puts the tension on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
Damn.
transferred.
Broke it. I hate it on the way out. My depth of perception not being what it was. Let's see.
Salvage secured.
Got pretty much
Account
everything I
credit
can
applied.
see there, apart from that atmosphere regulator. There we go. and everything that's in there. Right, it's time to delve into the insides. Can see the fuel pipe at the back, see the yellow lights? That means there is fuel in there, and that could be a burning hazard.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
Okay,
We wrap.
let's drain that. Might be able to use our proximity to finish the nacelles. Let's pop that out. There we go. Worth using one of these on, I think. Right, let's go and flush this one.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
If the light goes out, that's safer. Oh, so close. So close, cat. What am I going to do? Just a 1.1 million day. That's okay. That's adequate on a Mackerel. We're nearly up to 2. But I want that extra repair kit. Right. Let's see what the recovery has to say before the administrator comes here and does all sorts of bad things with us. Right, what do we have? Report to work on Solar Day. We've already had that. We have already had that. Can you mask or tear in your suit? Link's branded gear with your hard-earned loot. Link's branded gear. It's a cut above the rest. Oh dear. What fun. Right, equipment's all good. Let's just continue with this. We should be done today. Hopefully. Although the ship is in a bit of a mess, it should be relatively quick to sort out. Right. Take that nacelle down. Be a decent start.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, this one. Oh, didn't burn it long enough. Right, now I should be able to take these panels off the processor over here should be better. Oh, it's tricky hauling some of these big units around. Why is that still attached? Oh, because that's the cockpit. Okay.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yoink. I'm still looking out for a green panel that the commenter was mentioning, because I can't remember seeing any green panel, unless they mean the bright green thermal cover on some of these cut points, which has been removed from the game in the 0.4 update. So you see those 2 cut points. Some of them would be bright green, like a fluorescent lemon green. And you'd have to either... Well, what I used to do is get a light bulb, one of the little light bulbs like those. Like a little light bulb like that, and then you would find a cut point that had one of those lime green sheaths on it, and you would have to use the charged push to ping it against it, and that usually broke the thermal protection, which enabled you to then cut it through with your split saw or your stinger. You're refusing to come. I probably have to cut more of you away. Well, let's get this fuel out.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I missed a cut point. Okay. Now I should be able to use a tether. Move the rear piece.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Crush hazard. Woo! That was a thrill. Okay. Let's just toss that overboard.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's toss that. Can we wiggle this out? Have I not cut it yet?
Rewards
No.
increasing.
1, 2. Panel processor. Panel processor.
Account credit applied.
Right, this is all good. I've probably missed the rear cut point on this one as well. Let's have a look. There we go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Caution. Tether supplies are low. Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that
Okay.
excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Right, just the cockpit to go. So we'll grab the oxygen from the master jack. And then we'll zip back to finish job.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
We've got 5 tethers left, we should be okay. Yeah. Now I want that to drag in there, because I think I'm done with that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Looks like the reactor was in a reactor housing that I could have salvaged separately, rather than just incinerating it, but I'm not sure they're that valuable. Whoa, where are you going?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. secured. Credits deposited.
Right, anything else? Lights, any atmosphere regulators? Well, we'll take the switch. That's always fun when you don't break them. I'll take this storage bin. There's another computer terminal.
Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, I think we're good. So let's get the cutter. I'll do it sideways. It's not my favoured way. Drop down a bit. Make sure that we're lining up so the red line is all the way across. And then we'll flip to vertical or horizontal, depending which way you look at it. Whoops, missed. Right, then we can grab this. Get that into the furnace.
Deposit accepted. Ship salvaged in full. Credits applied.
And then we yank that into the processor. I know there's a lot of furnaceable material in there. I just can't be bothered to cut it. And honestly, we've already reached level 3. I don't think there's anything else left in the barge.
Credits deposited.
This is the scanner view, by the way. I press T to enter the scanner view. Don't usually use it, but it's sometimes useful for finding little items. Used to be useful for finding the utility keys, which again don't exist in this particular release version, which is a shame because I used to like hunting for them. But hopefully they'll replace it with more hide and seek stuff in the ships. I mean, what I'd dearly love for a future update would be trying to disassemble a warship, something with munitions on board.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Don't worry, we're already done here, hadn't you noticed? Berth is empty. Time for me to look out into the glorious void. See what's going on. It's like Thunderbird 1. Right. Press F to enter. We end the shift. A 1.2 million day. That's not bad on a day 2. I didn't lose a huge amount. Some lights, some bits and pieces. That was all pretty good. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Thank you very much for joining me. And ooh, look at this. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that makes me laugh. Well done. So only 1.23 billion in debt rather than 1.25. So we've already eaten off 20 million in debt just in half a dozen ships. That's not good. That's not, you could calculate how many ships I'd need to take apart at this rate and it would be quite a few. So I'm going to have to reduce my costs, and that means buying my equipment rather than renting it. But it's a hard knock life for me. 16 tons and what do you get? Okay. Right, I'll see you soon anyway. Take care. Bye.
I fought with lions and wolves, but I've never fought myself before. It's over everything I've ever